He's the district sales manager there for the Arcadia product. That's right across the way.
Excellent. We'll be seeing him in a little bit.
There we go. So 321RL.
All right, a little bit lighter. All right, about just right, 8 pounds over 12,000. Still a lot of carrying capacity. You're not losing anything. You're at about 36 feet here. 36 feet 6 inches. Oh, a little bit of wind.
Yep.
All right, we're going to give you to Lisa here. And I'm going to...
Now, one of the beautiful things on this one is the outside storage. Because as you saw on the floor plan, it's a meat and potatoes rear living. People are always going to be requesting this. It's in a nice, manageable size, staying under that 37-foot mark. But man, look at all that storage.
It is. It's because of the drop frame.
Correct.
For those who don't know what drop frames are, basically, here. This is
Oh, here we
in
go.
there. She's literally sitting up.
Yeah. Yep.
What a drop frame is, there's an additional steel I-beam that gets welded at about this point right here, and it's lower, and it comes all the way down. So, of course, you still have the stability and structure that you need, but it allows to have, what, about another 11 inches of storage. It's a lot when you go that whole space.
Yep, that's one of the beauties of that drop frame, because a lot of times you see in those mid-profile worlds, they'll have a door that's this big, but when you open it, the storage actually starts here. They give you that little saddlebag, like, all right, Mr. Customer, you're not going to catch it that he didn't get the same amount of storage. So tons of space there. You've got that going as well. So like I said, the goal of this one was to give you that under 37-foot neighborhood. Well, glad you got a shot of that before the wind kicked up.
Yeah, I know, right? We'll fix that for you, at least for the moment.
So this one, we did a lot of that same math that we've been talking about early. We really considered, what do you have in a traditional pantry, but how do we make it usable? How do we make it where you can reach it, accessible? And that's what we did in this kitchen as well. When you look, there's storage galore, but there's not the obvious big door that says pantry. But you have to kind of add it all up, which we have, and notice the storage space of the uppers over here, the lowers down there, but then all the additional countertop space.
Right.
New in a lot of my floor plans this year, you've probably noticed we are doing the windows behind this side as well for the off door, just for that natural light. Because again, we're pointing out we don't have power yet, so we're still dark, but even on your camera there, it still looks like we're pretty bright. You can see there's trying to be enough solar. There's not much sunlight. In case you're wondering why the lights are coming on and off, it's the clouds.
It's been raining here in Florida for nearly a day and a half now, on and off, and so the clouds are thick. For solar to work, you got to have sun. And this, even though it is called the Sunshine State, it's been liquid sunshine for a little bit. And it's not going to, unfortunately, get any better today. So we're glad to be inside with Steve.
Absolutely.
So we'll give a quick overview down here, because this feels, from a layout standpoint, to be very similar to the other 2 floor plans we looked at with the Alpine. The only difference is the stove, which we'll show you. So since Lisa's standing there, behind there's storage now, which is nice. So they're making use of all the available space. All right, now just slide back. You got your nice fireplace, upgraded JBL sound system, okay? Over here, you've got your sofa. There's charge plates. Again, this all looks and feels the same as some of the other new models that we've seen. You've got your theater chairs over here, which are all electric. There's charging plates back here as well as USB. Massage? I forgot to ask that.
It does.
Massage
and heat. Heat and massage, yep.
Ooh, she likes that.
I love that.
Okay.
This is one of our longer islands. I mean, look at this thing. You can land it. It's like an aircraft carrier, for Pete's sake. Oh, I love it. I can see a little cartoon playing graphic coming across your screen right now. I can't wait to see that edit. Give me some chill. Look, he's like, oh, don't challenge me. Don't challenge me.
Vladimir, you know what to do.
Got a guy. I got a guy.
I got a guy.
I love it. There's those 3, like we talked about earlier, so you get that huge pots and pans storage, the split sink.
Like I said, the biggest thing in this unit is they've just moved the stove from this side back to more of a traditional side. So this is now your cooking area, and there's flanking cabinetry, as you can see. We didn't open them. I don't know, you guys get mad at us if we don't, but it's all, you know, full cabinetry like you would normally see. Down here, nice big storage, okay? But since the stove is over here now, your pantry's now over on that side. But in having
all of that,
instead of having the big tall pantry, they've split it up, so you end up with more countertop space. Because the reality is, we always need countertop space for your coffee pot and your air fryer and your, I mean, your whatever,
all of it.
Toasters, everything. And so I love all the extra countertop
Even
space.
thinking of this one as a buffet line. You know, when everybody's coming in, you put the food. We're all going to eat outside.
Right here, come here.
Make a hot lap around. Stuff.
Come here.
Right.
And then when you're done, you just, you know, continue to circle around
Back
and
out
drop
the door,
it in
you
the
go.
sink.
Boogity boogity. Got that
All right,
going.
so let's go up to the front. Yeah, I didn't say it, but it's the 4-person dinette that comes out to about here when you open it up. So
Something we haven't touched on yet. As we head up this direction, we did update these steps as well. So nice, clean look, but in addition, shoe storage. Because how many times you're camping, people come in, they just kick up their shoes, now you got this trip hazard as you're trying to come in and out the door. Well, now,
honestly, that's me.
They just tuck them right in, and that's big enough space, even your big shoes.
Oh yeah, they'll fit in there.
Get under there.
Look, I have to.
There we go. Nice demo.
I could put a bunch in there, right?
Here we go.
Actually, bend down and reach for it. We didn't notice, didn't say anything, but there is some coat storage here. I noticed it in the last Alpine, and I forgot to mention it, and so here you go. So right when you come in the door, you got your jackets, you can put them there, and that one's more of storage for shelves and stuff. Okay, so let's get up into that bathroom. And this has this complete separate bathroom that we were talking about that we really love.
Right.
Same layout. I got to ask you a question.
What you got?
Just from why the angle? Why not straight?
It is more just that entrance into the shower.
Is that for
it
the
just
reason?
open, just that little bit of a pivot just opens us up to that door just a touch.
Always wanted to ask them because every once in a while we'll get one. I'm like, okay, it would feel so much better if it was like this. And, okay, there's a reason. But at this angle, if I'm sitting correctly, as you see, I'm not close. So at my height of 6'4", this is really comfortable. As you can see, there is a massive bank of cabinetry here, guys. Right, so you've got 2 drawers here, his and hers, and then you've got shared, right? The cabinets underneath, very well laid out. Everything is organized, so there's plenty of storage. This side looks the same. As you see, his and hers under countermount sinks. 2 mirrors, again at my height, no problem. And don't forget your medicine cabinet here in the middle.
Then all right. Linen behind the door again as well.
Yes, so we're going to take you in here. We're saying goodbye to them once again.
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta for now. And so here's your linen. So you can store your towels and things in there. Always important to have some place for the towels, right? You are in a bathroom. All right. So last but not least, we're going to get in here and see. Oh,
we didn't make the bed.
Steve, you didn't make your bed this morning, man. What is wrong with you?
This one wasn't on our shoot list yet. But look at that. We both have room to get on either side of the bed at the same time.
And make it.
Yeah.
Right? There we go.
There we go. All fixed.
Made enough.
There we go.
Again, it's media day.
Yep.
We're not supposed to be shooting this one, but, you know, you guys get an extra bonus for being with us today. All right, so again, RV King, 70 by 80, storage underneath. It's got 2 really strong pistons. It's all finished underneath here. One of the things we love about Keystone, okay? Across from, before we get moving on, you've got 2 shelves on either side of the bed for your CPAPs, power on either side as well. A lot of RVs we go in, you might get power on one side.
Right.
But not both sides. You've got a 6-drawer dresser right across from the bed. I'll pull those out. Standard. The bed's on a slide, which gives it the room that we need. To the left of where we're standing, there's your washer and dryer area. Love the fact that there's now shelves in there that can either stay if you're not going to put a washer and dryer, or you can take them out. Okay? And then, of course, Steve is all but standing in the front closet. Oh, the lights came on perfect. Quick, quick, while the lights are on.
There was a ray of sunshine.
It's trying. So, well, there you go.
That does prove a good point with solar, because a lot of times people get confused. If there's no sun, solar's not gathering anything. But as soon as the sun comes out, we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
And the solar is to refill the batteries, and the batteries run stuff.